Hello there. Wow, so many things have taken a turn for the worst and very little for the best in these last two episodes, haven't they? Johnny here is one of those annoying characters you wish death upon constantly, and you can kind of predict will eventually die as long as it doesn't take too fucking long like Joffrey over here. But I'll admit, he went out a whole lot sooner than I expected. All I feel when I look at Sofia, aside from the masculine urge to save her, is just sadness actually. Seeing someone who was at one point so full of potential and kindness despite fighting a few demons herself, born into a world, or in this case an evil family that basically forced her to become the heartless killer that she is now, is just sad. And I for one cannot help but imagine how drastically different her life would be if she never went to Arkham, or how her relationship with the Penguin would be like right now, or how that version of her will probably be changing the family from a drug dealing one to something better, and would most likely hand over all the drug dealing business to the Penguin. Now when it comes to Eve, I was always a little bit suspicious about their relationship. It takes a different breed of man to be so committed to an active prostitute, not even a retired one. You can tell the foundation of whatever was going on between the two of them was that they always took care of each other and looked out for each other. He occasionally hides himself and his goons at her place and uses her as an alibi, and in return, when he gets a big cash reward, he spoils her as much as he can and does right by her side. But after Sofia Falcone's visit, I still think the relationship is salvageable, mostly because Eve is smart enough to know that even though she deserves the truth about her girls, there is a danger of knowing too much in this crime-infested Gotham City, hence her maybe boyfriend not telling her the truth at all. Or maybe I'm just sipping on too much copium and she's actually going to shoot him the next time they meet up. Oh wait, never mind, I just remember she gave up his location to Sofia, who now has his mom. Yeah, fuck that bitch. I am predicting that Salvatore Maroni and Sofia Falcone's truce isn't going to last very long. The Maroni family were the ones at the top before Carmine Falcone came along, and I am pretty sure this old bastard will want to reclaim that glory for himself before he passes away, even though he now doesn't have a family to worry about anymore. But being so old, he probably just wants to retire after getting his revenge on the Penguin, but that is going to be a whole lot more difficult now that the Penguin has united the other crime gangs and families together. There's nothing much to say about our boy Squid. We all knew from the beginning he was going to die and be the reason that Victor becomes the killer, which led to a bit of a bonding moments between him and the Penguin. So yeah, I guess he didn't die for nothing after all. We can make excuses all day as to why the Batman is taking so long to do anything about what's happening in the Penguin season 1, but what I actually stay up at night thinking about is why are all these mafia families and gangsters moving around carefree as if they don't know the Batman exists and lives with them. I don't believe they even have a lookout person who would warn them if he showed up. And the one person who surprises me the most with this behavior is the one person who faced him head on and he had a very near-death experience because of it. And you know damn well he wants to eliminate crime as much as possible. So why aren't you even the slightest bit worried about his whereabouts, my guy? Well, you'll probably find out soon, considering you're most likely setting up your base of operations so close to his. So what do you guys think of episode 5 and 6? And what are your predictions for episode 7? I am predicting that the Penguin will kill his own mom to fulfill his promise to her and to make sure no one can ever use her against him ever again. And if you have watched this far, I appreciate you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.